friend's birthday party who happened to have a sister who was in my grade. And our friend, both of our mutual friend, was there. And we were smoking in her room. And I remember being so paranoid because my mom was outside. But I also felt safe because my mom was outside. So if anything happened, I could just like go to her. But yeah, I smoked out of a bowl. I went to go pee. And it was the longest pee of my life. Reaching for the toilet paper it like took forever. And that was the first time I was high. I lived in the woods. There was nothing else to do. I almost got pizza on the blunt. I'm sorry. Bob. Cabin in the Woods. I remember watching that when I was like, bro, I don't even know, probably like 12. And I remember being like, when she was shaving her legs and the skin came off, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Ugh. So nasty. So nasty. Do you know what I'm talking about? Remember? It like literally peeled up like with the razor. That's probably one of my biggest fears. Like if my skin just became so like not part of my muscle or whatever it's attached to and just decided to just peel off. Oh, my skin is so important to me. Skin is very important. It's like the largest organ you have. You live in it. Yes, I am mad high right now. I've been telling you guys this. I smoked a blunt. A blunt, not even joints. I'm breaking quarantine code, Chris. Normally I just smoke joints. But I had a long day today. So I cried. Now I'm smoking blunts. So no one say shit to me. Yes, Chris Long is right next to me. He's right across the way. This is me. This is Kaplan. That is Chris.
What's up, guys?
That's River. Living her best life. River-oni, you're a pony. River's theme song. I'm almost done my stuff. When I'm done my stuff, I'll look a little harder at your questions. So earlier I obviously was at the vet and I went for a walk around the little area with Kaplan. He loved it. I loved it. No one was out. No one was bothering no one. It was just so good. I honestly just might go start like going out and wearing like a shit ton of masks and stuff and like take my chances because it was so refreshing to go out. Even though it was such a stressful situation. Stay inside though, you guys. I never go out. That would be like a once in a lifetime thing. Someone said something about some conspiracy, and I'm too high for that. They're saying best juice memory. What's one of your favorite memories, Chris? With us, just... Not the best one, but just one of them.
Oh, man.
Can you guys hear him?
Can you guys hear me? One of the good ones, probably when we fucking made him to say that Famunda joke on stage.
Oh, you guys. Okay, so listen. Jared first of all, would shit on people at all times. Like, if you were part of the family, you were getting roasted by Jay at all times. Don't play. Like, Jay was coming at you and would roast everyone. So he started, like, so not only would he roast people, he would tell his little jokes here and there. And one of his jokes would be, like, he would say "Famunda," and it would be like, oh, like, did you guys, like, no... Go ahead, he'll tell it better. I'm horrible.
Go, you know where I got this? From under. And he'd be like, from under where or whatever, or something like that. And he'd be, oh, he just fucking just...
No, so literally he'd go...
Well, under these nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is what he'd say. It'd be like, oh shit, like, I just got this cream, like, bro, like, I got it from under. And they're like, yo, like, what? Where's from under? Like, what's from under? Like, from under where? And then he'd go, from under these nuts. And, like, it was his thing for, like, all of tour. It was his thing. So, one day, we were driving to a show.
I think we were going to Rolling Loud.
I think it might have been Rolling Loud. Shout out Tark. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Rolling Loud. In the future, we will know for sure because you guys will see it in documentary. But he literally said, we were sitting there like, hey, like, you know, you keep saying these I was pissed. Not pissed, but I was like, Jared, if you say this from under joke one more time, like, blah, 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 because he said it all the time. From under, from fucking under. Like, he would rap about it. There's songs where he says from under. Like, it was just a thing for us. And I remember being like, all right, well, you know, like, keep saying it. Chris goes, you won't say it, like, on the stage. And he goes, oh, I won't? And I was like, fuck. Like, Chris, you know his ass is going to do that. Like, he's going to say this shit. And now, it didn't matter. I literally went to, like, I might have missed, like, 4 shows because I was sick throughout the entire relationship. No. Can you put this over there for me? When I tell you that, I would still be taken away every time he would be performing. And every time he would bring me out, it would be a surprise. Sometimes I wouldn't because I'd be sick or I just didn't want to go or he was just in his thing. Or sometimes he would want me out there and would just randomly, like, every single time it was just random. Just, that's why I look like shit in half of them. Like, just like this. Because I was just, like, chilling, watching my boyfriend perform and, like, so in love. And so I forgot completely about all of this. I was just in awe of him. Yeah. And then out of nowhere, he goes to the entire concert, like, and to the entire fans, everyone there. And it was, like, so many people. He was like, hey, have you guys ever been to Famunda? And, like,
that new restaurant Famunda.
Oh, yeah, that new restaurant from Famunda. And then he was like, from under these nuts. And I just remember losing my shit. Like, because personally, as an inside joke, it was the funniest thing. I mean, like, it was just him. So, like, that was just a little, like, characteristic of him, literally. It was, like, that bad. So, the fact that he did that was hilarious to all of us. We laughed about it for a fucking minute. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't fucking believe it. Oh. Goodness. I'm going to put some of this on my face. Kaplan, you're crying about food that you're not going to have because I already cooked you food and then I gave you some. I'm going to give him some of my food because it fell. Like,
just
stop.
Nothing there.
Oh, he wants to bite the napkin. That's why. He